Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So straight into the action. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Bergkamp. Vicario claims comfortably. Could move up a gear here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Pinches it off him. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
he's let fly! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bristol are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little ball here. All the way back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bernardo Silva. No goals as yet. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Getting up there! Oh, it's gone in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 22 minutes is number 10.
Bristol have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's silenced.
He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good spread. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah. Bristol have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Fernandez conjures time and space where few can. That's destined for the flank. Nicely weighted ball. He's had it taken off him. It's run loose here. And it's been hooked away. Burmo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Diogo Jota. He's on it, can he get away? Fernandez. Bristol heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rodri. Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. Here comes the cross. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Burmo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Has been indicated.
Burmo threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. It's a pretty loose... He's had a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on...
And it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion.
Great chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Burmo, renowned for his long-range shooting. And Burmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adams. Not the most accurate pass. Good ball, good take. Now that looks a decent ball. Burmo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Bergkamp. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. There's the header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Bergkamp is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Jota. They get a throw in. Jota knocks it into space. 60 minutes played. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Bernardo Silva. Palmer! It's a loose. It's fallen kindly here. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Oh, that was vital.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah is the type of player who always likes having a... And Bernardo Silva! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in. Manchester United are back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Palmer, and he's managed to get free. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. João Cancelo is wide and looking to get onto this.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now that's well seen too. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Nicely spread. And Burmo finding himself in space. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Bruno Fernandes. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. That is a little undercooked. No, that's been intercepted. Cantona, and he's being shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that pass has been well intercepted. Deftly away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. That has not gone well. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Coming on to replace him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Number 18.
Semenyo, a player who needs no introduction.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Bristol have their second corner now. Joe! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. And he can clear it away, and they're quick to get it back. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Now it's Semenyo. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Mohamed Salah. The ball has bounced loose now. Played out to the left flank. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get on the end of this? Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially...
He's having a pop! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Now it's Semenyo. He's found a way through. Incoming delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes, for someone to do something. The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stam kept his eye on it, and he's there. Adams gets over and intercepts. Adams clears. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Now it's Darwin. Now that looks a decent ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Spread out to the left. And there goes the final whistle. Bristol pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence.
Everybody, and
The
welcome to
objectives
today's
are
match.
clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true.
And they can counter here. Reinders carries the ball down the right. He's in plenty of space here. And they've got a throw. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Can he get it through? Semenyo receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. Toure wins the duel this time. And now the breakaway. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terrific effort! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Bristol have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Goal! After 13 minutes is number 21, Didier Drogba.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
He won't be happy with that one. Space for him to turn and look, and he's managed to get free. Menu. Toure running with intent. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gabriel produces the perfect tackle there. He's picked his way through, lofted it. Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And that is a little undercooked. Duke, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
I'd give him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
Akanji cuts it out, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Who played through for the wide man. Reinders! Reinders! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And the pass is intercepted.
Manchester United really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Now it's Semenyo. He's found a way through. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Over to the right flank. Pass is just off target. It's a pretty loose pass. It's Drogba! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
This looks promising. He's shifting. He's having a shot! That's another chance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Now, can they get him away?
Bristol have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Salah crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That's rather hopeful. Drogba! Yes! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that's it.
Please turn
So
your
thank
attention
you
to
very
the
much, Jim,
screen
for joining me. That
information
brings us to the end of our
provided.
coverage. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of
Hello,
obligation
everybody, and welcome
right
to
from the
today's
start.
match.
These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this team can do themselves a massive favour by playing to this guy, Jeremy Doku's strengths. He's a bit of a nightmare for many defenders, and it's because of the fact that while a lot of wingers can be inconsistent, this guy has got some real substance. And initially, yes, he did struggle on making those connections to players in the box. Now, it's all beginning to work out.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Ah, he's given this time, surely! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Here's goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bristol with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vermaelen wins the duel this time. Semenyo, look at the space here. Can he finish? Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Foden, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Tries to play it through. Over to the right flank. He's through here. Drogba! That has not worked out as planned.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland! Haaland! And he couldn't finish.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Short changes him with that pass. Foden. Marmoush. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Spread out to the left. Cherki. It's anyone's ball now. He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Doku. Delivers the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great vision. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cherki. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Salah. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's quick to get rid. Matheus Nunes. And they can counter here. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, well played. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they've been given a corner. This their second corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Gehi does really well there. He is strong. Looking for the run. He's through here. And this is just the keeper in his shot at goal. It's been shipped out wide. Cherki. And here's Drogba.
His indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Shifted it to the flank. Matheus Nunes does well to get it back.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cherki. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he shoots! It's in! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition
out of position, he knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Bristol leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That'll be a throw-in. Doku puts them all in. Foden finds himself offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bristol clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. That's tidy. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. That's a cute ball. Looking to play him in.
Manchester really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Marmoush. Nice looking ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. A lot of space ahead of him. Bristol have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And this is Marmoush. Oh, shooting chance! Drogba looking to add to his goal. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. He's got away. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, right place, right time. So their 4th corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Marmoush! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Not the most accurate pass.
Bristol clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Semenyo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Semenyo, he has found a way through. Oh, good effort! Oh, it's hit the post! Haaland. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gerrard. Doku. That's a sharp pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, there's the clearance. Thinks one through. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a chance! Now, can they get him away?
Bristol really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's
There will be
Haaland.
1 minute at a
Oh,
time.
super find. Bruno Fernandes. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Marcus Rashford, is a player, Peter, who was always destined for...
And the shot! And again! And he's found the net! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Ball in towards the middle. Bale. And it's De Jong. Yamal stood up well to him there. Cruyff. He's got away. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That has been cut short. Yamal. Xavi does really well to win the ball there. And here's Cruyff. And he's had it nicked away. He is through here. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos. And this is hits a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great chance! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's been shifted off it. Yamal. Yamal. And that has put a halt to things. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong making good progress on the right-hand side. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And this is Bale. He's found a way through. Bale! Oh, it rattles the bar. Cruyff! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Carlos. Xavi. He's picked his way through. And it's pulled back. Getting up there! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. But that has not gone well. Xavi. Roberto Carlos. Casado. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that is a hefty challenge. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Ferran Torres. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's quick to return it. Rashford. Nicely shaped ball. Ferran Torres receives it in a wide position. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. Referee's given a throw. He's shifting through. Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. Towering header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cruyff gets a foot in here. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
This possibly the last play of the half. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get... Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And this is Cruyff. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And that takes him up to 30. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, 2002 was a great year in the career of Roberto Carlos. Brazil's fullback extraordinaire, top of the world with Brazil, top of Europe with his club, all in the space of a couple of months. You really could ask for no more.
Yeah, he had a big hand in both of those, although he made a bigger impression in the latter for his club. That decisive goal that came somewhat against the run of play, Peter, it's easy to forget he was actually the one who set that up.
He did, mind you. It was one of the greatest volleys ever, especially in view of the context and the occasion. He's picked his way through. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's managed to gift it back. And he skips past his man. And Cruyff! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Figo goes short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Driving on and making good progress. He's found the way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has not gone well. Koundé. No goals as yet. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. And it's Azar. Knocks it into space. And they're quick to get it back. Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. Cruyff. That'll be a throw-in. Messi. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquez gets over and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shit. Oh, that's ambitious.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
but with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Bale, can he get it through? Shot, surely! It's in! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Marcó en el minuto 31 el dorsal 21.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Looking for options for movement. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cruyff. He is through here. Tries to cross. Chouameni. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, nice interception. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. He's gone for goal! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! Figo. That's a good foray he's making. Foot in. Chouameni. Tries to play it through. Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. And a chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Roberto Carlos. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going. Alvarez.
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. That is a brilliant interception. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. And he was alert to it. Oh, this looks sharp.
Alvarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Bale. Cruyff. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Alvarez. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Roberto Carlos! That was travelling. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. No way through there. Now that looks a decent ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Mbappe. Marquez gets it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
Xavi, el dorsal 6. Roberto
And now a sudden chance to counter.
por el dorsal 23.
Vinicius Junior going forward.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
No joy this time. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pressing high and with purpose. Ricky Puig. Messi. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found the way through.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he...
And the finish! And he couldn't finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Looking for the run, and the through ball. It's Bale! That is decidedly lacking.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Looking to play him in. Mbappe! And that's a sharp finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Madrid have their lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything.
It's Eto'o! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Forced to go back. It's a loose ball. Piqué clears without hesitation. Aims beyond the defence.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Goulet. Great vision. That's good vision. Now it's Ricky Puig. And he's lost his man here. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.